the top teams in this conference.
The James Madison Dukes.
For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Grimstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this deep to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in. And they'll begin the drive at the 25. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket.
It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
He escapes the pocket.
Lets it fly to the wideout.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Excellent field position here for the offense.
Slide 22. Slide. Let's go.
They'll run it to the right side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Flex. Here we go. Ready, go.
And they hand it off to the back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's an option look. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Trots back onto the field here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's the toss play now, running left. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Dukes. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pitches to the back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The back's got it on the pitch. He's got the first and still going. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Get set, get set.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They get there on the ground. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Go down this one at the 40. The first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Fire to the right side, complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A quick throw out left, complete. No shot to bring him down. They finally make the stop, but a jump play there moves the ball inside the 10. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the set. Easy.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Toss play, running right. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Will hand it off. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back has it on a screen now. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets it go quickly. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. James Madison's offense back out there now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. He gets loose. Picks up the first, looking for more. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
Game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Fires quickly to the left. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. The Dukes look to keep this drive moving. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Hand off to the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11.
2-9 Philly. Flip it.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
James Madison.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Finds room at the 30. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 1st down and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. He pulls in the catch. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for the wide out. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Thrown to the end zone. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 24, set to kick this one away.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
We'll take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. The quarterback keeps the football. Pitch to the back. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Clemson. And that will give them the lead now.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
You know, down the ball just inside the 35.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life for this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Design quarterback run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Now they're running on the toss. He finds some space. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. In the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
29 Philly.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They bring him down right at the 20.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? Gets some space around the 30. Now here he goes. The 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, James Madison. Too much speed for the defense.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. On the defense, finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. special teams.
It's going to take a complete team effort to keep pace in this game. And when you get a touchdown like this from the punt return unit in front of the home crowd, these players are going to feed off of it.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Clemson. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Clemson 45, James Madison 38.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. James Madison's offense back out there now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. He'll ride the back again here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch. And the Dukes will crank up the tempo.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down.
Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Breaks free. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
The Tigers expect to be able to run the clock out here in the final minute for the W. Makes the grab. It's hard. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense wraps him up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, but it doesn't work out.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
James Madison Dukes will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And on the carry, he's heading left. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. The Dukes with 1st and 10 here.
Get set, corner, gorilla.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.